We may retest the 18,100 levels and 17,922 levels. The open interest analysis with the FIAs and the proprietors data. So yesterday's data is telling us that, so friends, right now we are on the option chain for the Nifty weekly expiry of 20th of January 2022. So on the put side is activity, high impact the economic activity for today, that is the 18th of January 2022. Here one event has already completed, that is the Bank of Japan. Here you can see that I have closed my position 18,400 call and the 18,000 put, followed with the 17,800 put and 18,600. So friends, right now we are on the open interest analysis with the FIAs and the proprietors data. So yesterday's data is telling us that the FIAs, they have reduced their index future long position by almost 2%, and proprietors, they have increased by 2%. So the overall the FIA and Pro, they combined together, they have reduced to 1%. And in the index call options long, the FIAs are long by 60%. So this data, they have increased by almost 1% when compared to the 14th of January 2022, and proprietors, they were long at 48%, but whereas yesterday they have reduced their position to 45%, and combined together FIA plus proprietors, so it is 50%, and we see that they have reduced to 52% from the index call option long positions. And in the index put option long position, the 17th January, FIAs are holding at 64%, and if we compare this to the 14th of January, it was 62%. So yesterday they have increased to by 2% in the index put option long positions, and proprietors, they have reduced by 1% because on 14th of January they were long by 50%, but yesterday 49%. And combined together FIA plus proprietors, we can see that they are holding by 54% the index put option long positions, and in compared to the 14th of January, they have reduced by 1% because it was 55% on 14th of January 2022. So the important economic activity, high impact the economic activity for today, that is the 18th of January 2022. Here one event has already completed, that is the Bank of Japan interest rate decision. So this is already out, and there are next three events that is happening at 12:30 p.m. We can see that climate count change for the December and the unemployment rate for November, followed with one at the so next one is Sioux Economic Sentiment Index, which is from the Germany. So this is expected at the 3:30 p.m. So by that time our market will be closed. So the next important thing is the this is the technical chart. So right now we are on the hourly time frame. Here you can see that the uptrend is broken in the last 1 hour. So that is at today's morning when Nifty opened, we saw that the Nifty made a low of 18,232 from 18,363. So right now we can see that there is a doji candle. So it's a pin bar actually that is forming. So we can expect a positive breakout only when Nifty crosses above 18,258 levels in the next couple of hours. So until then, so right now, even though the uptrend is, we see a breakout, the uptrend is broken, but the confirmation should happen once the prices should be trading below 18,230 levels. Only then I can assume that there is a follow-up in the breakout in the trend, the follow-up in the uptrend breakout. So until then, we can see that market will be sideways in the next couple of hours. And if you see that the Nifty future is able to cross over 18,259 levels, then once again we can see that the first resistance at 18,358 levels. So if this level is broken, then we can expect the further target at. Also friends, here you need to observe that Nifty is trading right now at the resistance level. So the resistance which was formed at 11th of December, somewhere at 3:15 p.m. on the hourly time frame. So this is a line that I have drawn. So this will be an important zone on the hourly time frame. So once we see that if Nifty is able to trade above 18,351 levels, then we can see the next the possibility of 18,500 or 18,600 levels. And if Nifty will not sustain above 18,355 levels, as we are seeing that there is a downside breakout from this triangle pattern, we can see that Nifty may retest the 18,100 levels and 17,922 levels. So friends, right now we are on the option chain for the Nifty weekly expiry of 20th of January 2022. So on the put side, I see the immediate support at 18,200 levels, and once this level is broken, then we can see the further target at 18,000 levels on the put side. So on the call side, here I see the immediate resistance at 18,300 levels, because we can see that there is a huge open interest built at 18,300 strike price. So once this level is if Nifty is able to trade above 18,300 levels, then we can see the possibility of 18,400 levels. I have highlighted the strike price followed with the open interest data. So this will also act as the next resistance for the Nifty future, and the third one will be at 18,500 levels. So these three zones right now we can see there is a major open interest built around these strike prices, and we can expect that this will be the resistance for at least today, that is 18th of January 2022. Friends, now I'll just take you to my earlier video, because I had shown that what is the strategy that I had implemented and the follow-up for that strategy. So in my yesterday's video, that is the Nifty prediction for 17th of January 2022, I had explained that so here you can see that in my earlier video I had shown that I had implemented the iron condor strategy for the Nifty weekly expiry of 20th of January 2022. So this was the payoff chart. So when I had implemented the iron condor, so right now if you just observe, so this is the update in my Nifty iron condor for the 20th of January. So I have made some adjustments. Here you can see that I have closed my position 18,400 call and the 18,000 put, followed with the 17,800 put and 18,600 call. So this is the 18,400 call and the 18,600 call, followed with the 18,000 put and 17,800 put. So right now you can see that the payoff chart looks like the iron fly. So going forward, I'll be doing the adjustments when I see the requirement of the adjustments, then the adjustments will happen as per the iron fly option strategy. So here you can see the fantastic method how the option strategies work, and when we do the right kind of adjustments for this strategy, we will be able to learn more important things and also make a regular income from this strategy. And if you just observe from this strategy, right now the max profit is around plus 7,838, and the loss is somewhere the max loss is around 4,612. So we have another 2 days left for the expiry. Until then I'll be updating my regular option strategy updates for the iron fly, Nifty iron condor strategy, so that you'll get a complete idea how my position ended for 20th of January 2022. And suppose if you are interested to see with the simulator how the strategy worked and what time exactly I did the adjustments for the iron condor, you can just leave a comment that I want to see the adjustments for the iron condor, so that I can create a dedicated video with the simulator, so that in the live trade you will be able to see the adjustments that I made. Right now what you are able to see the close positions here. so that you can see it in the live simulating mode. So friends, thank you for watching this video. You can leave your comments and questions below this video, and don't forget to hit a like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video with your trading friends.